Yeah, man, this video may not go viral. A lot of people might not see it, but I'm sure as more and more people start to do their research about the security field in New York City, they'll realize, they'll see that it's not what it's all cracked up to be. Now, I'm disguising myself because I don't want to basically bar myself from ever doing security again. I believe there might be some good companies out there, but I've been to like I don't know, 5 or 6 companies, and it was all shitty. They was all trash. So basically, the reason why security exists is because there's only about 40,000 police officers, right? 40,000, 45,000, give or take. And there's about 8 or 9 million people living in New York City. So the police can't be everywhere. So you have to pay people to guard the property or guard the store, guard the building, You have to pay somebody to be there when the police are not, basically. But if you look at the security field in New York City, the majority of security guards are black and Latinos. If you look at the managers and the supervisors, black and Latinos. But as you go up the corporate ladder, you know who runs it: white people. Not to say anything bad about that, it's just that you'll understand why, things are the way they are. So, when I first started working when I was 19, I started to learn early on that you get treated worse by your own people. Your own people are your worst enemy. Every time a black or Hispanic person gets into a position of power, they get on some Django shit. They think they the head nigga in charge. They think they the house nigga. They think they better than you. And that's where I get into it with a lot of them because I'm a grown ass man. You're going to respect me. If I show you respect, I want to get respect in return. Respect is a two-way street. You're not going to disrespect me because I will punch you in your face and spend a night in central bookings. It's nothing. You know what I mean? And this has caused me to walk off jobs because I'd rather walk off than to catch a charge. Honestly, niggas getting too old to be sitting up in a jail cell. You know what I mean? But it's sad that they respect so much of you. They expect you to do so much for a little bit amount of money. For example, you got to stand up all day. Some people ain't equipped to stand up all day, but they want you to stand up all day anyway. You know what I mean? They expect you to risk your life sometimes. They put you in dangerous sites, dangerous situations. A couple years ago, I was working at a place. They was sending niggas to project buildings. These project buildings, they have no bathrooms, no lockers to lock your shit up, no nothing. Niggas told me I'm a guard. I'm supposed to stand up all day. I was there for 2 years. I tried to tough it out, but after a while, it started getting to me. I couldn't take it anymore. I ended up quitting. Sometimes I regret it because I was getting paid every week. But then, if you try to measure the stress and the money, the shit don't add up. 15.50 an hour. Meanwhile, I can't sleep at night. I'm waking up in cold sweats. I feel like getting on some. Who's that nigga? Niggas that shot up the school, Columbine, and I feel like going crazy. I'm losing my mind over a job that's only paying me $15.50 an hour. That's crazy. When I started off, I was making $9 and change, only getting like 500 and change every 2 weeks. So, you know, I don't recommend nobody get into the security field. The security field is basically if you need money now. It's a temporary job. It shouldn't be done for years on end like I did it. I was at one job for 2 years. You shouldn't do that shit that long because you will lose your mind. The security field, it's a revolving door. So that's why I got my face covered because, them niggas might see this video and they might try to, you know, not give me a job next time I come in. But yo, it's only if you gotta pay your bills, you gotta feed your kids, you gotta you working on saving up for a car or a down payment for a house. But it's not to be made to do a career like, nah, son, you'll lose your mind, yo. You know, it's the security field, like I said, it's black and Hispanics, but there's also a lot of immigrants in the security field too. And one thing I noticed about black immigrants, you know, Africans and West Indians, they have a deep animosity towards black Americans like myself. You know, they think we was born with a silver spoon. They think we had it easy just because we was born in America, when that's really not the case. We all the same people at the end of the day. We just speak a different dialect of English. Know what I mean? So that shit is crazy. Don't get mad at me because I was born here and you was born in another country. Know what I mean? That's not my fault. Know what I mean? But if you don't believe what I'm saying, check the reviews for some of these companies and you will see nothing but bad reviews of people saying the same thing. You know, to get far in the security field, you basically got to be a woman. Know what I mean? Women get far in the workplace because of their women. Know what I mean? And that's not me being sexist. This is the God honest truth. If you're an attractive woman, you're going to get far in the workplace. Know what I mean? That's just how it is. If you're a dude, you basically got to be an immigrant and you got to be from the same country as the boss. Know what I mean? Or, you know, if you a dude, you got to go above and beyond. Like, you got to be one of them niggas that be driving the boss home or lending the boss money, because that does happen in the security field. I mean, there's also a lot of dudes that, you know, have sex with the female security guards and they sexually harass the female security guards. You know, it's a lot of shit that goes on that shouldn't go on. Now, I mean, me personally, man, like I said, I don't know if I want to do security no more. But the only how I do the shit is to just pay my bills and I'm going to look for something better and then I'm going to bounce. Now, I mean, I'm not going to be one of them guards that do security for 5, 10, 20 years. Nah, that's not me. I mean, but yo, I'm going to go ahead because all this shit is getting hot right now. But yo, like I said, if you got any questions, man, hit me up and I'll tell you more. Peace.